Hey guys, this message today is a little late too. I had a lot going on, but I'm gonna get it done. June 12th, Getting There. It's still a continuation on from yesterday, Getting There. But today we're gonna be in John chapter 1, and the verses of the day are 38 and 39, and also 43. So I'm gonna read out of my New Living Translation. It's the first disciples followed Jesus, and it's going to be verses 35 through 51 if you want to follow. So I'm going to get started. The following day, John was again standing with two of his disciples. As Jesus walked by, John looked at him and declared, "Look, there is the Lamb of God." When John's two disciples heard this, they followed Jesus. Now here's the 38 and 39, the verses of the day. Jesus looked around and saw them following. "What do you want?" he asked them. They replied, "Rabbi," which means teacher, "where are you staying?" "Come and see," he said. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they went with him to the place where he was staying, and they remained with him the rest of the day. So let's keep going. I'm on verse 40 now. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of these men who heard what John said and then followed Jesus. Andrew went to find his brother Simon and told him, "We have found the Messiah," which means Christ. Then Andrew brought Simon to meet Jesus, looking intently at Simon. Jesus said, "Your name is Simon, son of John, but you will be called Cephas," which means Peter. Now here's the last verse of the day. The next day Jesus decided to go to Galilee. He found Philip and said to him, "Come, follow me." Philip was from Bethsaida, Andrew and Peter's hometown. Philip went to look for Nathanael and told him, "We found the very person Moses and the prophets wrote about. His name is Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth." "Nazareth?" exclaimed Nathanael. "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" "Come and see for yourself," Philip replied. As they approached, Jesus said, "Now, here is a genuine son of Israel, a man of complete integrity." "How do you know about me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus replied, "I could see you under the fig tree before Philip found you." Then Nathanael exclaimed, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God, the King of Israel." Jesus asked him, "Do you believe this, because I told you I had seen you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than this." Then he said, "I will tell you the truth, and you will all see heaven open and the angels of God going up and down on the Son of Man, the one who is the stairway between heaven and earth." Where the self-interest sleeps and the real interest awakens. They abode with him that day. That is about all some of us ever do. Then we wake up to the actualities. Self-interest arises, and the abiding is past. There is no condition of life in which we cannot abide in Jesus. "Thou art Simon, thou shalt be called Cephas," which is Peter. God writes the new name on those places only in our lives where he has erased the pride and self-sufficiency and self-interest. Some of us have the new name in spots only, like spiritual measles. In sections we look all right. When we have our best spiritual mood on, you would think we were very high-toned saints, but don't look at us when we are not in that mood. The disciple is one who has the new name written all over him. Self-interest and pride and self-sufficiency have been completely erased. Pride is the deification of self, and this today in some of us is not of the order of the Pharisee, but of the publican. To say, "Oh, I'm no saint," is acceptable to human pride, but it is unconscious blasphemy against God. It literally means that you defy God to make you a saint. I am much too weak and hopeless. Humility before men may be unconscious blasphemy before God. Why are you not a saint? It is either that you do not want to be a saint, or that you do not believe God can make you one. It would be all right, you say, if God saved you and took you straight to heaven. That is just what he will do. We will come unto him and make our abode with him. Make no conditions. Let Jesus be everything, and he will take you home with him, not only for a day, but forever. I think it's really cool when we read the verses 38 and 39. Jesus looked around and saw them following. What do you want? He asked them. They replied, Rabbi, which means teacher. Where are you staying? Come and see, he said. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they went with him to the place where he was staying, and they remained with him for the rest of the day. So, let's see here. When the two disciples began to follow Jesus, he asked them, what do you want? Following Christ is not enough. We must follow him for the right reasons. To follow Christ for our own purposes would be asking Christ to follow us. To align with us to support and advance our cause, not his. We must examine our motives for following him. Are we seeking his glory or ours? Yeah, that's a huge deal whenever we follow Christ. Are we doing it for our betterment, or are we doing it for Christ and fully what we believe in? And you know, it's hard when we are tested throughout our days with things that we do. We got to find ourselves in everything we do and being that saint and saying we're not, and just changing our whole being as a person and how we talk and just everything. And it's definitely a daily progression. It's easy to go back down the same road you came from because you walked down it already, but it's hard to make that true vine and that true path with the light that God gives you with the Word. But that's the true blessing of it. Every day we have a chance to start and get up and give our all to God every day. And you know, I talk to a lot of people about God, and some people just, you know, they got their own ways of thinking, and you know, I'm nowhere to judge them, but I know that God's good, and he's good all the time. No matter what's going on in your life, you can blame God, but there's a lot of positives that's happened in my life that's been bad, but I look back on it and it's made me a better person because of it. And I know, like, they might be going through that storm now in that valley, but there's always going to be a mountain that you'll climb and you'll feel amazing. But I hope you guys like the message today. Getting there. We're getting there, you know. It's another day we gave to God, and hopefully we gave our all in everything we did. And we're supposed to help people the best we can, and sometimes we can't, but you know, whenever I'm tested and I know I can help somebody, I try to help them, but when I can't, I can't. And it just makes me feel bad because I can't, but it's my own self beating myself up, but it is what it is. Anyways, just do what you guys can and give God all the glory in all you do, and do it with your actions and your love and your kindness. God bless you all. I'm out of here. Have a great night.